Hello, my name is Dale and welcome to Sacred Space Treatments. This is my first video and it's morning here in York in England, and the reason behind making this video is to kind of talk more about sage and how important this tool is in every day of your lives. And today I'll be saging with this Californian white sage. This is the second time I'll be doing this in the space of 10 days, and the reason behind this is because with coming into autumn and the change of temperature, there seems to be a lot more sniffles around, and all the schools seem to be holding a lot more illnesses and lower energies. So the best way of clearing your home from any entities, any stagnant lower vibrations which have been caused by any crying, any arguments through the family unit, any crying for yourself, anything which has been negative has an impact on the energy field around your home. So it's always great to clear this, and sage is the best way to do this. You can call in different angels and angelics to clear your home, but that kind of moves around the energies a bit. It does clear it, but to actually alchemize and fully get the best clearing possible, for me, sage is my tool I'd use. So using the bundles as well, like a lot of people get mixed up and confused because they kind of use a tiny little piece of sage, so they get the small piece and just burn it. That's not going to do anything to your home. That's just going to make maybe the smell a bit nicer, but to actually alchemize the area you'd need a bundle of sage. So you need to start burning at least a bundle, maybe half. This for my house it's going to probably take about half a bundle of sage. You can pick these up through your local metaphysical shops, so just kind of do the research online and you'll be able to find them. And so burning the sage is the first thing to do when you're burning the sage, is always put the prayer energy and heart energy into the sage, making sure this is your ceremony and you're putting the intention out there of what you want to do. So before I'll do the sage, I'll pray over my sage for a few hours, and I'll maybe place it around crystals to kind of give it a little bit of attention and a bit of heart. And then as soon as I start lighting the sage, I'll be bringing my ancestors forward from the north and my future ancestors from the south. Maybe bring in angelics, whatever you work with, which you choose to work with is fine, asking for assistance. And as you burn the sage, I always like to say I'm burning this in honour of the ancestors of the land, as kind of to bring the frequency in more. So I'd usually sage my home. It would take probably about an hour. I'd make sure you're going around each area of your home, get the bits where you kind of never get to. And if there's any things like chairs, kind of move the chairs around so you've got a bit of circulation of air coming through, and get the windows open so the sage can come fully through. But it's vitally important that you get everywhere, because saging just half your home's not going to kind of have the effect. And if you've got any ghosts or any entities which have been there for a long time, they're not going to go unless you start doing it on a regular basis and you make sure you're doing all the house. Because what these entities will do, they'll go to the other side of the home, because they can't physically be in the same room as sage, because it's such a powerful tool to kick them out. They'll wait till the sage clears, then they'll come back in like a day after when the smell's gone. So it's all about keeping up on the saging, keep doing it maybe once every 2 weeks to start with, and kind of notice if the house smells. If the sage still smells the day after, that means you've got a great energy and a great home. So that's a really good sign. But if the sage smell goes straight away, that's a sign that there's some work to do, and regular saging will benefit you. So I'd get a copper bowl as well, a bowl just so obviously when you're burning the sage you don't get any ambers going around onto the carpet, because I've been in trouble a few times from my wife by burning holes in the carpets and stuff. But yeah, so if you want any more advice or want to speak to me about any more tips, there's more layers I can put into this. I'll maybe make more of a deeper video to talk about it a bit more, but I kind of just wanted to put forward the importance of doing this. And it's kind of one of the best tools we have of clearing our space. And like I said, especially when illness is about, it kind of clears those away and brings... And if you're recovering from an illness, it'll help you kind of manifest into your, bring you in touch with your higher self much faster. So it's a very, very powerful and wonderful expression of tool, and I'd really recommend it. And here we go, I'll just show you it. There we go. So yeah, Thank you for listening, and welcome to Sacred Space Treatments. I'll be doing more videos, and if you'd like to find me on Facebook, my name's Dale Tobin, and I've got a page called Sacred Space Treatments. I don't have a website just yet, but I've got a list of what I do. I'll probably speak about that on a different video, but thank you. Bless you. Bye bye.